Violence is never going to go away. What's up, everybody? I am the Lone Wolf, and we shall go it alone. Please like, share, subscribe. Hopefully everybody's doing good today. Back with another quick, short video, quick message. A few days without post. Wasn't intentional, wasn't planned. But I wanted to talk to you guys briefly about violence. You know, you got the New York subway shootings. You got everyday violence taking place. Domestic disputes. Domestic violence. I just wanted to talk about that also, but I was going to make a whole nother video about it. But one thing I wanted to talk about for sure is this violence that keeps happening and why it's so prevalent. You know, we all know that the devil was running wild. We all know that. That's all understandable because the times that we live in say that the devil was running out of time. And people are choosing violence as the first course of action. And that's the biggest problem. Nobody wants to work through anything. Nobody wants to do therapy. Nobody wants to do counseling. Nobody wants to do anger management. Nobody wants to talk to anybody. Nobody wants to talk to suicide hotline person. Nobody wants to do anything that's proactive. Everybody just wants to. I won't say everybody, because a few people sit and think about things before they do them, but most individuals, and I've been guilty of this too, so I'm truly imperfect, but most people don't want to think things through. I was telling two coworkers earlier, I said most people are going to go through the motions and still choose violence. This is what happens when you got a history of violence. You tend to just continue the streak of being violent. You know, some people choose guns, knives, bats, vandalism, murders, so many different courses of violence. But at the end of the day, it solves nothing, you know? Yeah, man, violence is it's truly, truly whack. But the reason why it's going to keep going on is, like I said, because it's people's first course of action. It's people's first thought. That's their first. It's almost like they instinct, you know? And, you know, as men, we sometimes get so frustrated that we just tend to just lose our minds. But it's not good. You know, it's definitely not good. It's 110% bad. It's horrible because it leads to penitentiary. It leads to death. It leads to homicide, suicide. It leads to, you know, the path of self-destruction. You know, you can't go around beating on people, hurting people, destroying people's things, assaulting people. You can't go around killing people, maiming people. You know, you just can't do it. And if the guns was taken away, people would still find another way. People would use buses, vehicles, cars, trucks. People would use knives. You know, other things, explosives, all kind of, you know, evil is gonna do whatever it takes to get its point across, and that's unfortunate. You know, this world's always gonna have the world's always gonna have violence, and there's always gonna be evil, and unfortunately there's not much we can do about it until God comes back and makes everything the way it should be. But love conquers all, truthfully. This is the Lone Wolf, and I'm signing out. Peace.